So, not too long ago, I was having a debate with a friend of mine in which he was trying to convince me that men really do value women who are intelligent, right? That the male preference is for women who are intelligent, have degrees, super smart, all of that good stuff, right? And it sounds great in theory. Like he's going by, I guess what he's saying is his preference. But one thing that I noticed was that that wasn't typically who he would settle down with or settle for or who he would date. So that was one thing that I noticed. And the second thing was me thinking back to my own personal experience. And I shared one instance with him in which this was when I was married. And, I guess I could have been described at that time as like the independent chick, that boss chick, right? I was a school principal, like all of that good stuff, degrees, whatever. And one day, for some reason, I decided to dress up in this really feminine dress. It was really pretty. I just felt, I don't know why, right? And my husband at the time, his eyes light up. And, he's like, hey, you want to go? I was going to this place. Do you want to go for a ride? You want to go on this ride with me? And I'm like, yeah, of course. And I get in the car and I'm still, my normal self, just in this very feminine package. And so I'm talking on the way there. I don't know, maybe about something philosophical or perhaps something about politics or, who knows, right? And he looks at me and he says, I didn't invite you here for your conversation. I invited you to ride with me because you're pretty. And I got really quiet. He was probably expecting or waiting for me to just kind of go off. Like that's probably what I would have normally done. But all I could do was just sit there because it was kind of like feeling that I was slapped in the face. Because, yeah, I've always been pretty. But that's what he appreciated. He didn't appreciate, I knew in that moment, he didn't appreciate anything about my intelligence, anything about smarts, anything about my brain, anything about my accomplishments. What he valued was how I looked on the outside and to other people. And when he noticed that I just kind of shut down, he tried to come back and say, oh, I'm just kidding. Es una broma. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, right? But the damage was done. So I can give examples and not just, with him in particular. So do men value intelligence or smarts over looks when it comes to women? Maybe some do. But we cannot deny that some don't.